Okay, let's jump into chapter 3.1 here. So we're going to go ahead and just loot this courtyard. Should be able to get some cash, some ammo, some goodies here and there. There is a 5,000 PTAS, whatever they are, chest back here, so we'll get that. That back box, the reason I'm not breaking that is that has a snake in it. So we're going to grab our 5,000. It's a pretty quick loot. And then we're going to talk to the merchant to buy a bigger case and upgrade our handgun and our rifle.
Welcome. Got some red.
So I'm going to buy the bigger case.
Thank you.
And then I'm going to upgrade everything on my handgun except capacity because it still has bullets in it. And then I'm going to upgrade everything on the rifle.
Thank you. Come back anytime.
Okay. And I'm going to grab my green herb behind me, and we're going to leave. So let's grab our rifle. We're going to head up the stairs. There should be a red door at the end. We're going to go inside that. Okay. Then right around that cutscene, it should just show you the layout of the map. Great. Now I'm going to aggro him. I feel like I didn't even hit that guy. Well, I'm going to keep using the rifle on these two because he should come running around here. Oh, wow. Shame on my family. Typically, I would get them with headshots, but because I only got a body shot, it aggroed them. But once they're down, you head up the stairs. I recommend the TMP just because it's only one shot per barrel. So might as well use your lowest count. Now, there's a spinel in that tower if you'd like to get it. I'm just going to run. So I'm going to run downstairs where those first two guys were. And I'm going to grab these barrels. I'll grab the spinel in just a second here. Once we clear out some of the catapults. Because the catapults will do a lot of damage to Leon and will one-hit Ashley. Because she is weak. So what we'll do is we'll come running up here. Okay, thank you for that. Okay, we should be able to take care of him. Then from right here, we should be able to take care of them. And we can't quite see their barrel, but we can across the way here. God, I'm hoping they don't hit Ashley from the back. Okay, so we took it. Okay, so 3 of the 4 are down. Yep. There's a guy with a scythe in here. Which I'm a little disappointed that the scythe doesn't one-hit Ashley as well, but don't get me wrong, I'm glad it doesn't, because she gets hit quite a bit. This will be a yellow herb. And there's a gold bangle behind this house. Can we see anybody over there while we're hoping somebody would step out of frame? But the gold bangle's right here. Okay, then one thing you can do is tell Ashley to wait. Because it one-hits her, you can tell her to hang out behind you. Okay, and there are footsteps, if you can hear those. They're actually coming up from behind you. So they're coming this way. Oh, can I get both? Okay, because they're the only guys that come up on foot. But like I say, they come up behind you, so they are still a risk. Actually, that gun's a little too slow. Yes, it's accurate, but it's slow. Okay, so now Ashley can come over to you. So once you've got those, everybody down, I suggest a reload just because you've got the next section here coming up. But what we need to do is actually turn this crank. And this will pull up that cannon from below. We're actually going to shoot that double door to get in, because they're the big double doors we wouldn't be able to open. So you just rotate that up here. Once it's up, it should give you a fire command. Boom! There goes the door. So all we have to do is just walk back and across and through the door. Like I say, just be very careful of where Ashley is placed because she will get one hit. So that can be kind of a pain. Okay, if you shoot those, you'll actually get a spinel occasionally. So, like I say, remember that we didn't sell? Now I'm going to sell. Because there's another merchant back here.
What are you selling?
So I should just have some spinel and some TMP, or velvet blues.
Is that
And the gold bangle.
what are you
Okay, because now if I wanted to, I could upgrade the TMP, or I could go ahead and buy the riot gun, which I'm going to go ahead and do that. So I'm going to sell my shotgun, and I'm going to buy the riot gun.
Is that all?
There we go.
Come back.
So now we're set. So like I said, the riot gun is a little more stable. You can hold that and it's pretty stable. But just head through the door. Okay, this room is very interesting. This is another one of those that's kind of... You have to be very careful of Ashley's placement. So you want to take the platinum sword off the wall first. Straight across. Then you want to come upstairs. I recommend running so that you can control what side everybody's coming from. Okay, so that bald guy there with the white head, he can turn into Plaga. So he can transform. Okay. So let's use our handgun. Don't even think about it, fool. Okay, there is a matter of pride to where I know we were just trying to just shoot for the knees and stuff, but when Ashley's been ganked, you just take care of those guys. Okay, because the guy downstairs in the red will transform into a Plaga. That one is guaranteed. If you get bald guys in red, they will transform. Okay. Okay, so come here, Ashley. Because Ashley can be at risk, I just tell her to wait upstairs. Okay, so this guy right here. Oh, that was pathetic too. Shame on my family again. Because he should spawn the little tiny spiderling one. Nope. Okay, so what his is it's more of a snakish version of it. And what it does, if they get close enough, they will just bite your head off, literally. So you don't really want to let them get close. The spider one's not so bad, because you have to track it down and... Okay, so we put the platinum sword there. Sorry if that was a little fast. But you take the gold sword and you put the platinum sword up. Then you come downstairs and you put the gold sword on the gold wall. And that opens the door. And then we just head back up and through the door, just to the left here. Okay, there should be a cutscene here where you meet up with Louise. He's going to give us some antidote.
Leon. Louis.
Yep, or Louis Serra. And he'll give you some antidote for the Plaga infection that's going on inside you right now. Because he's found some. I'll get that in order later. But, so here, you want to end up going through those doors, but they're locked right now. So you have to go through this little door first. And then, so you just take care of a few guys here. Okay, come here, Ashley. My right gun. Put those 3 back in their place, and that place is inside. There we go. It takes them a second to open their own door, which I always thought was kind of funny. Okay, because there's a crossbow guy that we can't quite see from this angle. Come here, Ashley. We're gonna get a twofer here. Oh, no, we're not. I don't like this angle. Okay, thank you. Okay, there is a slightly easier way to do that if you come back here. Yeah, you don't even know what Adiastan is. But, so you just clear out the little room here. So, these guys. Now you can hear those guys firing at you now. Okay, so he's right there. There's a little bit to get in this small room, so we'll go ahead and grab that. There's a little cabinet. But otherwise, we'll just head out. If you can lure them to this door and then use that barrel, you can take out a lot of them in really just one little go. I don't like that he can drop something because you can't get up there to him. Okay, be careful here. Right around this corner, there are 2 guys with shields. That's why I'm just going to go ahead and burn them. Now, unless they turn black, they are not dead. So, see how they didn't char? Yeah, that means they are not dead. Okay, so that barrel will come in handy as well. So, let's go ahead and loot the room first. Because what we need is in that barrel. So, try to place yourself to where you can get the open. So, that's the key to the door. Turn. Blow them up. It's just a very helpful way to do that so that you can get to the next area a little bit faster. So, once you've got that, we're just going to run out to those double doors again. And we're going to use the key on these double doors. Yep. So we're going to use the key. And we're going to head in. Okay, you get to meet your next boss right up here now. So let's see if we can loot anything first, but little tiny Salazar. But I'm going to skip the cutscene because, like I said, I'm trying not to include those. He talks to you. He's got his 2 little right-hand, left-hand men there. Am I out of range? Yep. So he tells you that you're not going to get away. Yeah. Typical villain talk. And then he blocks off your entrance because you've got a whole mess of things to fill that up with. And so the next place you really want to go after you get that is through that door by the save. So we're going to go ahead and head through that door right there. So once through that door right there, what we're going to do is we're going to tell Ashley to wait. We're going to run down to the end here, and we're going to get the prison key, which should be right on this painting. Okay. Then we're going to go back to where we told Ashley to wait, after getting a little bit of stuff here for free. So we're going to get that. We're going to get 5,000 from behind Sadler's painting. There's a box of shotgun ammo right there. And then now we're going to use the prison key on this door. Okay, so we're going to come downstairs. I'm going to grab my rifle. and reload it. Now you can grab a green herb around this corner, and then the shotgun ammo right over here. This is our next boss. He's the Garrador. His eyes are sewn shut, so he can't see you, but he can hear you. So go ahead and try to get away as much as you can. I recommend walking everywhere. Seriously, just look at me. Because he will pick up your running. And the thing I hate the most is that this column is here, so to get to an angle, you kind of have to Benny Hill each other around a little bit. Okay. He should take 3 or 4 rounds from your rifle. Like I say, just walk away. Trust yourself. Occasionally he will just charge. He's kind of stupid sometimes. Okay. He shouldn't know where we are. I really wish he would turn around. So we can get him. Okay, that's 3. So we're gonna walk. Oh, there we go. And 4 hits from our rifle, if you've upgraded the same way, should take him down.
Follow me.
Tell Ashley to come back to you, and we're gonna proceed on. I wish you could tell Ashley to wait in this next area. Oh, we didn't flip the lever.
Wait.
Well,
Follow me.
come with me. So, if you're not foolish like me, you'll flip this lever in here to turn the fire off from those horses. And that's what will spawn the next area. Okay, so just focus on that lantern. And get at least 1 kill that's a burn. If you can. Okay, so that one guy is down, and he was down for cheap, too. Come here. Okay. So your handgun ammo is pretty cheap right now. It's not worth a ton. And they have repeaters, so they can shoot twice. Okay, but if you can take that guy down in the back, he'll take care of the other 2 for you. So just kind of shoot the crossbow guys in the knees to keep them down. How did that not knock him down? Thank you. And then just go for the guy with the dynamite. Damn it. Seriously, fool. Get off of me. Well, that's a good excuse to get some more health. Because this next area is pretty hard. So let's go ahead and head to these double doors and prepare yourself for a big fight. Gonna get my grenade ready. If you've got one, I recommend it. Just run forward, throw it like that. Try to take out as many of those guys as you can. Because I really want to get rid of these crossbow guys fast. Okay. Come on. Come on, Leon. You don't need to pump the bolt action right now. Come here, Ashley. I like to get in corners, because then you only have to look in 2 directions instead of maybe 3 or 4. Okay, grab what you can here. We can loot this room, so you can beat everybody in the room. Okay, so I'm gonna heal Ashley here once we get a break. Okay, unlike the first Pelagus, these guys are pretty worthless on the ground. So if you can knock them down, you can keep them at bay. So let's go ahead and grab everything while we're thinking about it. Because there's a good bit of money around in this room. But with that grenade, and if you can get rid of the 2 crossbowmen, it'll save you a lot of trouble. Okay, I was about to say, that was pretty pathetic, Leon, but we did get that guy down. So take out the guy with the shield. Because the guys with the shields are very annoying. Because you've got to hit them at least twice. So what you're going to do, once you get a clear shot, we're going to head back to the... We're going to head to the back of the room, and we're going to go down. And then we're going to go in a room back here. Come here, Ashley. I'm not a huge fan of their invincibility frames. Okay. Okay, so let's grab what we can. Then right in these, there should be a grenade. Right there. That will come in handy. So we head into this room. And there's 2 gold plates. We're going to need to stand on those. So tell Ashley to wait on one of them. I'm going to get prepared with my shotgun. And then Leon stands on the other. So that crank is going to put us into the next little area. Okay, so I knocked them down because I don't like being in these little hallways, and I like to run up to the top. Because then I can turn around and I can see a little bit better. There aren't as many corners. And I can get them in a kind of a choke point here. Okay. So we can go ahead and burn them. Because what we're going to want to do here is let this guy get a little bit closer. Knock him down. I'm going to get Ashley to turn that crank. Because she can turn it, and that way I can cover her while she's turning it. Okay. So let's go ahead and get her on the crank. Ashley's going to turn it. And like I say, I can cover her at the same time. Okay. I really don't like how much of a lead up they give those guys. And don't give me time to react. Because they can throw their sides. And they are not friendly about it. Okay, because the shotgun doesn't play a huge role in this next part. That's why I'm using it so much here. Because this next roll, we're going to need distance. And there's just distance it does not provide. Okay. So make sure nobody else is coming up from behind. Okay. So let's take out this guy. Like I say, if you can kill everyone, so eventually the music will stop. And you can have everyone down. But what we're going to do is we're going to head up to here. where those 2 crossbow guys were up at the top, we're going to loot because one of them has a first aid spray. And then what we're going to do is we're going to let Ashley go up on this. You see that upper ledge? She's going to go up there and turn some more cranks. And that's how we're going to proceed. Is she's actually going to have to turn the cranks. Okay, so let's crash through here. I like to go ahead and loot the two
Look, there's a crank over there.
the 2 vases back at the top there, so that I know I have enough time, because I'm gonna have to watch myself and I'm gonna have to watch Ashley. Leon's not as hard to watch because they only come from one direction, so piggyback her up. And
Watch out for me.
okay, I like to put myself again in a corner and just wail on the guys coming for Ashley. If you can knock them down, do that. Okay, so just cover yourself while you can. But definitely cover Ashley, because right now she's about to run across here. So we're going to need to take that guy out. And we're going to need to take that guy out. So like I say, distance is a lot more important right now. Okay. Oh, are you serious? Ran out of ammo. You don't really have to worry about behind her at this point. And even this guy is more if you want to. Okay, so once she gets that second platform, do not hesitate. Go and catch her. Get her down from there because they won't chase you. And then just go and run across those bridges. So just jump. 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 And just keep running, like I say, to these double doors. Now, Ashley's a little bit slower than you are, so wait for her. Okay, and then head through. Okay. So now you're in a nice, peaceful area with a merchant. So we've got a few things we can loot here. If you turn around on this first statue, you can get a spinel. Then around the edges of the room, you'll find a lot more stuff. So we've got a treasure chest here, got a cabinet. So we'll go ahead and, you'll have to break the glass around the treasure chest first, though. Okay, so we've got the grenade. So there's the merchant. Got some ammo. Again, all of this changes, so this is more just what I'm finding. So if you don't find this exactly, that's because it varies between the games. Now, later we can go up this way. There's no point right now because the door is blocked. But we will return here, and then we will be able to get up there to loot a little bit more. So don't worry about the merchant right now. We'll get him after this little bit here. So run forward into this little area. Ashley will cough up some blood and freak out. She's going to get captured. Leon's going to get a little frantic, and that'll end 3-1 for us. So when we come back, we'll get to see a new enemy. So look forward to that. And until then, this has been The Humble Guy, and enjoy.